All right, now it's a party. What's going on, man?
Man, man, what's going on with you? Let's get
Not
on.
much, man. The same old shiznit.
Check it out, man. I like trying to
Yeah,
figure it out.
so as you know, we're gonna be talking about miserable bitches, man, aka miserable people, because dudes can be bitches too.
Yeah.
But yeah, so before we get started, man, we're gonna do two segments, two 30-minute segments, one tonight and one a few days from now, because I got to use my phone. It's not all the way charged, so you know what I mean. But anyway, we're gonna get down to it, man. But what's going on though, man? What you got going on? What you
Oh
got
yeah,
going on, Ken?
man. It's the same old man trying to get it, man. Trying to, just chilling now, but just relaxing, taking it easy right now.
I hear that. I hear that. All right, man. So hold on for 1 second. I got some noise interference in the background, but anyway, that trash music. But anyway,
I'm gonna,
I'm not into trap music, man. So, but
yeah,
anyway, so I know you look around on social media, right? You see all these people putting posts up there about how their relationships are bad, how people did them dirty. You know what I mean? How people cheated on them. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you think about all that? Like, people exposing their business like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Instead of keeping it private, like, what do you think about that, man?
I mean, to me, I just like I said, just I keep your business to yourself, really. And pretty much like, what I'm saying? Like when it comes to that, keep your business,
Yeah, man,
don't get, you know, criticized, but who cares what other people got to say, really? But
that's true.
just
You know what I'm
read
saying?
business, to
But
yourself, but
because I look around social media, right? And I see a lot of people, just posting like all kinds of nonsense. Like, and you got people making recordings on how they caught their boyfriend slash or girlfriend cheating. You know what I'm saying on them, and then like, why would you want to put your business out there for the whole world? Because some people are going to make memes out of it. Some people are going to make fun of it. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I never really understood. Like, for what? You know what I mean? Like, and then you got people out here crying and whining, especially when they go to work and they just, you know what I'm saying, they can't do the job and then it's too much, it's too stressful, and then they go sit in the corner and start crying and whatnot. That's another thing that, you know what I'm saying, I feel like this generation has an issue with. Like, it's
it's
just,
just
they just too sensitive, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, you can't say certain shit now, which, all right, fine. You know what I mean? I can agree to that. But at the same time, it's like, what's the point of the First Amendment? You know what I'm saying? If you can't say what you feel, what you thinking about. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. I think this is pretty much basically boiled down to a lot of people just venting to the world online, basically, like just give you a place to vent to, but some people don't I guess realize um you know when they it's just like sometimes you tell somebody something, you be like, dang, I wish I ain't never tell this person that, what I'm saying, or I feel like I shouldn't even, so it's just kind of like once you put it out there to you can't like you know take it back, but it's just like I guess that's just like the way people vent now with I don't know, I can't get down with it, what I'm saying. It ain't what I do, but like I said, each his own. But like I said, it's just people just gotta,
yeah, yeah,
I'm saying, they like when you say miserable, I just look at that as basically like when you basically trying to say negative people that's always negative. So that's basically what I say when it comes, 'cause it's just like just is you always negative, you can just being around negative people, it just can affect you in all different type of ways. You know what I'm saying? Just if somebody always negative and is always being negative, they ain't never got nothing good to say. You know what I'm saying? Just like, it just, it'll rub off. Like positivity will. Positivity will rub off on you. You got somebody that's always positive and they be like, oh man, this, you know what I mean? It rub off on you. But if you got
Yep.
somebody that's just negative and you always got something, just, always gossiping and just always just, that just kind of tell to me, I look at that, I kind of tell they stay. It's just, that's somebody that just, hurt
Yeah.
themselves. Like, I can
Oh,
see somebody like just the way they, like, just kind of like, it's like just want to, always want to kind of down somebody else. But it's kind of, sometimes it can make themselves feel better. Just kind of put somebody else down. It just, I don't know why, I don't, but like, it's how some people is. And it's just in the space there where they just, you know,
yeah. Misery loves company, yo.
yeah, and it just
You know what I'm
can't
saying?
be happy for nobody else, man. Just like, if you just just pissed off and just act
Hey,
at the work.
hey, Cameron,
Yeah.
you breaking up a little bit.
Now, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. It was like you was like, yep. What you
Yeah.
said? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, but yeah, man. Honestly, you're right about something. You got a lot of people who complain about everything. You know what I mean? I feel like, yo, if you gonna sit there and complain, just sit your ass in the corner and shut the fuck up and let the world move on. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
But
if you, like, that's how I look at it. Like, if you're in a situation, kind of like, times is tough. I get it. You know what I'm saying? You never know somebody's situation, man. I don't judge nobody, man. Just like, you never know what somebody going through, but it's just like, you know, you ain't got, you just, you know, you stand there or then kind of like, or whatever it is, like, just, and just even being around, and it is kind of two ways. So it's just like you, the person that's, you know,
yep, yep,
you being around, just being around that, that being around that can affect
that's true. You know what I mean? And I'll say this too. Like, I used to be a sensitive guy, man. When I was in middle school, I was a little bitch. You know what I mean? I'll be honest with you. I was getting punked by like for real. But then by the time I got to high school, it's like, yo, my balls done grew. You know what I'm
you. Yeah,
saying? Like I just became a completely, especially in 12th grade, I just became a completely different individual. Like, man, I ain't care about nothing or nobody. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? I just wanted to get my diploma and get the hell up out of there.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, and I just feel like you got all these groups out here too. You know what I mean? No offense to none of them. You know, you got your feminist movement, you got your LGBT movement, you got all of them. You know what I'm saying? So my thing with them is I don't have an issue personally with none of them and the choices they make. But as a group, I feel like, yo, gotta calm down a little bit on the,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
On how can I put it? Like, not everything has to
Yeah,
be
what's going on?
like, huh?
And I was talking
Like,
to
oh, okay. Not everything has to be, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like, okay, if you want to be gay or whatever, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing. No problems with that. But I feel like, as far as like movies, video games, stuff like that, you don't have to put that shit in everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm pretty
yeah,
sure some of them feel the same way. Like, they just throw it, you know what I'm saying, into, like, they force it. You know what I'm saying? Is what I'm saying in the TV shows and movies and stuff like that when it's not necessary. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah. They
Like,
kind of shove down people's throats.
yeah, you shoehorn it into a lot of
I,
stuff, and I feel like,
I like, and, man, but hey, like you said, man, they, nowadays, but they'll close down your account. You talk.
I mean, again, man, it's not me bashing nobody, like,
And
but
I just said that's how real they done got with it.
I feel you. You know what I'm saying? My thing is if I can get endorsements and stuff like that, because right now I have no endorsements.
Yeah.
Everything I talk, I'm only endorsed by this World Rule, y'all. World Rule, get your t-shirts. You know what I'm saying? Inbox me for more details, but you know what I mean? That's my endorsement, my shit. You know what I mean? But all I'm saying is facts. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, look what Rob said. They have more rights than black folks. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I can't disagree. You know what I'm saying? That's just what I see. Like for real. But anyway, man, next question. So let's see. What do you think about like all right, how can I put this, man? Like these relationship and I know it's kind of similar to what I said in the beginning. You can't hear me? What in the world? Is your mute on? You got the mute? Cause I can't hear you. Can you hear me? What in the world? Damn. Still can't hear me? Technical difficulties, yo. I'm gonna wait till he comes back in. Somebody messing with my feed. Couldn't, I guess. Nah, I see. All right. I'm gonna try this again, yo. Except I got another guest coming in, a surprise guest. Yo.
You can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I
Hold on.
can't see you though.
I don't know
There
why
you
my
go. What in the world? Hold on for a minute. Can you hear me now, Cameron?
Yeah, I'm back.
Yeah, I just had Moo in here too, but for some reason I lost him. I'm pretty sure he'll be back though.
Oh yeah, I'm back.
But yeah,
Trying to get.
man. So my next question is, I was just trying to, figure out how to articulate it. What you think about relationship drama, man? Like you see that everywhere too. And I know it's kind of similar to what I said in the beginning, but you got all these movies now. You know what I mean? You got if it's like two black people, usually the black man is usually the one that looks kind of dysfunctional in the movies. You know what I'm saying? I've seen a lot of that too. You know what I mean? I got to be honest with you.
Oh, say that one more time. Hold on, I'm trying to get. All right, hold on. All right, say that one more time.
Now, hold on. I'm gonna bring in a third guest, yo. Give me 1 second. Got Rob coming in. All right,
There we go.
what's going on?
Look at that hair.
All right, yeah.
Look at
There's
that
a lot of
handsome
technical
man.
What's going on,
difficulties.
man?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Oh, let me sit here at work.
Yeah.
You wanna put in, bro?
You-
You got anything? You got anything to add to what I
Uh,
was talking about?
on which topic?
On any of it from the start?
Uh, so far all I've heard is about the gay stuff and uh how we portray it in movies and stuff like that. But I mean, back to the gay stuff. Me and Zach had this conversation all the time. I don't judge nobody. You live your life the way you choose to live it. That's your
Agreed.
business. You know what I'm saying? But on the flip side, I don't believe in making it so making it so readily available to our children. You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of
Mhm.
kids nowadays are coming up thinking this shit is cool. You know what I mean? Like you just how you live your life, that's fine. But my thing is don't promote it. You know what I mean? Don't force it down, children's gullet. You know what I mean? And like I
Yeah,
said before, man, I feel like shoot, they be having more rights than we do. You know
Yo,
what I
give
mean?
it a minute.
It's like they're like a
Remember it.
whole nother, ethnicity of people.
yeah,
And I don't have nothing against, uh, gay folk because I got cousins gay. You know what I'm saying? And I love all of them. You know what I mean? And I don't love them no less because they gay. You know what I mean? But it's like I feel like that's a decision to be made when you get older. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Not to be
definitely.
like coerced or um, led, I guess you could say, to that water. You feel me?
There you go.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I agree. And
Yep.
then I was just jumping into the relationship drama. You know what I'm saying? You got
Mm.
all these movies out here, you know what I'm saying, where you got the man, it's usually the dysfunctional one, right? Then the woman
Yep.
is always, not even gonna say always, I'll say about 85% of the time, is always like vulnerable, you know what I'm saying? And she's being abused, and then she meets somebody else that's her savior, you know what I'm
Oh yeah,
saying? Like,
yeah. A Tyler Perry movie.
I wasn't
Yeah.
gonna say that, but okay,
I
you
mean,
know,
that's think about it. A lot of the times that be his movies though. Same like that same plot.
yeah.
Man. Yeah,
You
Tyler
know?
Perry.
You right. You know what I'm saying? Same thing. And then y'all seen the movie Harriet, right?
About Harry Tubman.
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen it. I've heard about it though.
Yeah, it's
See
to
that?
me it's BS to me. I'm gonna
Yeah.
be honest with
Yeah. Did you know that Harriet Tubman wasn't black?
you.
Yeah,
Really?
she's indigenous.
Oh yeah, she
Yeah.
is, you know what I'm saying?
Yep, yep. But during that time, if you were indigenous, I think like Mexican, they considered you black. You know what I mean? But I
Mm-hmm.
look at indigenous people, Mexican people, they like our cousins. So they part of the family. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
I love
You
them.
know what I'm saying? I
But
mean,
yeah,
hey, it is what it is, you know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Someone won't accept it, but a lot of them will
Yeah.
with it. But yeah, man, what else? What else? Because we're gonna do two parts, y'all. Again, like I had to use my phone because I couldn't figure out how to add people to. I was going to use my computer. I just couldn't figure out how to add people from the laptop. I didn't see that option up there.
oh
But,
yeah.
yeah, man. So, uh,
You go
this
ahead.
generation, man, everything is offensive, right? You can't say nothing no more.
No. I
Correct?
wouldn't even say that. I would say people are more soft.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like back in the 80s and the 90s, early 2000s, man. I mean, you have people like Dave Chappelle, like getting on there. I mean, saying some crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? But people were harder back then. I think people are way more softer now. You know what I mean?
True. Because
Yeah.
the one thing that I noticed, right? People make jokes. Like used to make blind jokes, fat jokes, deaf jokes, and all that. And it's like you're not making fun of the person itself. That's
Yeah.
not what you're doing. The person, if that's
Uh,
what's going on with the person, they can't help that. You don't joke on them. But it seemed like the only people that laugh at them jokes are those people.
yeah.
And then the ones that ain't going through it, you know what I'm saying? They telling you what not to say. And I'm like, okay, if they can laugh at it, if they can see it as a joke, it makes them feel better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta make light of the situation. And then you got people out here who ain't going through none of that running their mouth like, yo, you shouldn't say that. Like, don't tell me what I shouldn't say. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like,
Oh yeah, yeah, man. It's yeah, like you said, man. It's just a different world, man. You know,
Hmm.
like
yeah, it'll
We
change later. I'll give it
yeah.
about 10, 15 years. It
We in
might
the
be different
world
again.
we in the world of technology now. You know what I mean? Like we in the world of clout. We in the world of people got to look good for other groups of people. You know what I mean? We in the like nobody goes outside to play anymore. You know what I mean? Nobody rides bikes. You know what I mean? I mean, you really can't let your kids do it nowadays because people out there that's crazy and snatch your kids. But
Oh yeah,
yeah,
definitely.
walking around.
we're in a social media world. Like image is everything. So somebody challenges your image or challenges your authority over whatever you deem you have power over, people get sensitive and they want to strike back. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah.
Now, if anybody has any rebuttal to this video, I welcome it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? We can debate all day.
So what
You know
would
what I
you
mean?
basically the subject though is basically like negative people though, right?
Yeah,
That the subject.
pretty much.
So,
Negative, sensitive
or
people.
just
You know what I'm saying?
Oh man,
or
I know a couple of
the
them.
effect that it can cause on it, you know what I mean? Like that can just it can rub off on you.
Yeah. Big Fox, what's
Shit.
going on, boy?
Yeah. I mean I agree, but then I disagree. If you're not a strong person, it'll rub off on you. If you strong, it
Yeah,
ain't gonna. But on the flip side, if you are a strong person, that shit will bother you
yeah.
because
You don't
I
hear.
man, I ain't calling no names, but it stuff. Yeah. Thank you, sir. That stuff bothers me, man. So I had to, you know,
Mm-hmm. It's like the older you
hey,
get, the less bother you are. And I feel like a lot of these people who are kids now,
Or,
they're going to feel the
or, what,
same way when they get older.
or what you can do, what I do with my folks too, man. When people call me, it just depends, you man.
bro,
Right?
Fox.
They somebody say somebody always talk. I always say something positive right behind. Like somebody tell me something, but like man, I want I try to say something, you know, positive. You know what I mean? So it'll be like okay, you know what I'm saying. And then it's this. If they try to come back with just nothing but negative stuff, I try to. You know what I mean? Like, so
I'm,
And
sometimes you
it's tough sometimes, man. It's
got.
it just,
tough.
it really just depends.
Yeah,
You know, what they talking about, and they just keep going on and on and on and on with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Cameron, we both know your temper. So
yeah, yeah. And then, like this,
Yeah.
but I'm see, I'll be chilling beside that man. But once you get me there, man, it's just like,
it's a wrap, boy.
Yeah, man. Oh yeah, look, because the man. Well, this person ain't never gonna see this, but I just got tired of her. Like, when you trying to build and build and build, and you got a person that's, you not trying to handle a responsibilities, even though, like they have another person they responsible for. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So when you just complain and complain and complain, I was like, man,
Yeah, you see the
yeah,
negative side of everything. You know what I mean?
yes, man, I had to get out of that quick, man, quick. I dodged the bullet with that one.
Yeah. So I don't know, but you're right. The people that complain, they complain, they complain, they complain. It's like complaining is not going to get you anywhere.
It's not.
That's how it would
It's
be.
not. And then everything was somebody else's fault.
Yep.
yeah,
Yeah,
No, it's not taking responsibility. See, the word responsibility is the word that everybody loves. The word accountability is the
yeah.
word that everybody hates. It's the same
yep.
thing, but it's just the two words,
You
you know.
you're right. Somebody tell me something. Yeah, if I don't hear no accountability, I ain't gonna feed it no energy, man. Like if I hear this person, I always like I don't even want to hear it really because like you can't really. I always like gotta hear some accountability. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It ain't no way that what I'm saying. Like if you hear somebody that's always talking about somebody else, man, ain't no way. Yeah, take.
Yeah,
That's
man.
another that's another form of negativity.
Yes,
You know what
Can't
I mean?
sir. We call that hating.
I can't
There's
feed it, man.
a lot of you hating ass niggas out there.
I will say this though. I love it when people,
I don't personally
say
know
that
any, but there's a few of y'all.
like I love it when people say anybody that knows me will tell you. I love it when people say they don't like me. Makes my day. It
Yeah, I don't
really
care.
does.
I mean, look. I'm not here for people to like me or dislike me. I'm here to, make my life good and my family and the people around me. Like I will never stop and care that somebody don't like me. That is a
Yep.
waste of time and a waste of energy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I could be making a buck that while I'm taking time to care that somebody don't like me.
Yep.
You
But
know.
then, oh, go ahead, Cameron. You got something? You want to say something?
No, I was just Yeah. I about to say, yeah, like I said, like Boo said, man, like I can't, like that ain't my problem. I don't even
Nah,
even about
that's a personal
like,
problem. You don't like me for a reason. I mean, that's something you got to deal with. You feel what I'm saying? Now, if I said something to offend or I did something to offend, and you let me know that we could talk about it and get it out the way, and we can be cool. But if you don't like me because I'm doing something better than you, or you know what I mean, like I done got something that you want, you know what I mean. If you hating, that's your problem. That ain't my problem.
There you
yeah,
go.
Yeah.
yeah,
'Cause don't
There
nobody
you go.
hating stop the money train. You know what I mean?
And
So,
then, okay, so another thing, right? You got the reversal. You got people who's making twice as much as you, and they still don't like what you're doing.
uh, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I only know like one or two people that make more money than I do. I know a couple people that make more money than I do. I mean, they don't let them hate on me. Shoot, I don't hate on them. Shoot, hey, do your thing. Get your money. I'm trying to get to where you at. You know what
I
I mean?
hear that. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
fact. But yeah,
yeah.
so,
Most people,
oh, go ahead. Now, go ahead, Cameron.
most people that like I said, that's doing, what I'm saying, like that's why they say surround people who do that doing better than you, cause they ain't, then they ain't gonna, it's like why, you know. It ain't no point in hating on somebody that, what I mean? Well, I ain't gonna say nobody, never, because you can always learn from, you know, each other no matter how, what I'm saying, far ahead. Like people that may be coaching, you can be like, oh, so you may give them an idea. Like, I'm saying, oh, man, I
Yeah.
can use that. So,
You're supposed to surround yourself with people that do better than you, so you
yes.
can learn what they did to get to where they at.
Mm-hmm.
You know what
That's true.
I mean?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I always look at that. Like anytime somebody tell me something that, oh, I can see something, I'll be like, shoot. I used to be like, I ask questions, man. You know what I'm saying? I ask questions so much that, what I'm saying, I see something, I'm asking. Like, I ain't gonna hold back. I'm like, I ask how to, you tell me, you don't. Like, I can take the BS for, like, 'cause some people don't, would, really don't know what they talking about. But, you can, what I'm saying, that goes from experience, or you just take the information you take and just, what I'm saying, take what you can use and use what you can use. Yeah.
Yep.
Now, I will say this. It's okay to hang around the same people you was hanging around with before when you become successful. And they're not. But if
Yeah.
they choose to stay in that lane, then that's when
Yeah.
you cut them off.
Yeah. Yeah. I ain't never gonna just money don't. I don't mean that. Like, I'm always gonna be first. Like they don't make who I am. You know, or
Hmm.
should make like what I mean. Like, it should make who you are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But I heard a good point, and I can't remember who said it, but uh, this guy was talking about like rappers, still being in the hood and stuff. But he said if you still hanging around the same people you hung around before you got rich or you got on, but they trying to keep you in that same lane you was in before you got on,
Yeah.
you don't need to be bothered with those people. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's right there. Yeah, like,
Yeah. That's the only way like if I was on, and that's the only way I wouldn't fuck with niggas. Like if you trying to keep me in the same lane that I was in before I got on,
yeah.
nah, I'm out. I can't fool with you.
There you
You
go.
But
know?
start switching up on me, like, I ain't, if you start switching up on me, giving me different vibes and stuff, like, I can peep that, man. I'm like, right, ain't stuff like that, yeah. You know what I'm saying? But if they like, what I'm saying, just trying to, they like, oh shoot, that your success motivating them to do better, and they just automatically doing better all day. That's, what I'm saying. You be like, well, shoot, this, what I'm saying? Somebody
Yep.
just trying to hold you in the spot and just trying to hate on you.
That's the silver
Uh,
lining, though. You know what I'm saying?
at the
People
extent.
motivate you. People motivate you. So I feel like for anybody who's listening to this, if somebody's talking about you constantly, just know when they talk about you behind your back, that means you're in front of them.
Yeah,
you're ahead of them. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So
Yeah, don't even worry about it. Like, I don't even think about what nobody said. Like, I could give a shit, man. Just like respectfully, I could care. I don't give a fuck. I really don't, man. Like, I could care less. Like, what anybody think about me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, like if it ain't nothing positive, like, I don't like. If you got something bad to say, I don't care. Like,
yep.
that's how. You know
Like
what I'm saying? It don't affect me at all. Like, if you know.
yep. Like I've been called racist. You know what I'm saying? I've been called misogynistic.
People
And I'm
gonna
like, yo, I
go out,
don't know how.
people talk about you regardless, man. Can't stop that, man. That's how I look at it. I ain't walking around worried about somebody talking about me. I ain't. I'ma just do my thing, man. That's what that's what you got to do your own thing, man. 'Cause people gonna talk about you regardless, man. No matter what, you can't help that, man. Like, and if people talking about you, that means you doing good. 'Cause that means they thinking about you. The only
You
time
got their attention.
I talk about somebody if it's on their mind. Like, if you on their mind, then where you gonna come out? Like, why I got you in my mouth for if I ain't thinking about you?
There you go. You got
I
their
must,
attention. You know what
I
I'm
must
saying?
type of way about you. If I gotta sit here and say anything about you or anything like if I could care, let you only come out my mouth. Like, I got too much stuff to worry about. And, you know what I'm saying?
But I will say this though. One thing I learned, and this is the positive to all of this, right? So you got enemies. You got people who's just don't like you. But when you start your own company or something like that, like you know what I'm saying? Bring them aboard. That way they have a lot more to prove to you than your own friends will. If you hire a friend, they're the ones going to try to take advantage. See what I mean?
I mean, not necessarily all the time, but a lot of times it's like that. Where like not necessarily all because they say that like they can say that about hiring family too. You know what
Oh
I'm
yeah,
saying?
that's even worse sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
But
No, I do. I feel like it depends on who the family is.
saying like
You
that's why I like
know what I mean?
Yep.
situation. They go all in
Yeah.
for it. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I was blessed to have that type of family, but everybody ain't like that. Man, you can't, you know what I'm saying? Like this, so you can't say strictly like, you know, because it can work and sometimes it don't work. You know what I'm saying? Just depending on who the people,
Yeah. Yeah.
Point. Good
work.
point. You know what I'm saying?
Work. In our situation, it worked. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah,
We
you
can
got
work.
lucky, man.
Yeah, we can work together. Like we work good together, man. We get to you, man. Like you know what I'm saying?
That's how you
Like
do it.
so, it's just like they go all in. So man, that's just like they put they see the vision. So everybody ain't like that though. You know what
And
I'm
you
saying?
never know. You never know who might appreciate the lessons. You know what I'm saying? You hire them, and you never know they might take your company to another level. They might start their own company, but then they're going to always remember what you taught them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So there you go. But yeah, I just wanted to make this a short video tonight because you know what I'm saying, I'm at 51%. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like I said, I couldn't figure out how to add people to the computer. I'm stupid. But anyway, we'll do a part two to this, but we'll do like a positive part instead of just talking about the negative aspects of it. We'll do a
Uh,
positive. You know
hey,
what I'm saying?
Chris, man, I'm gonna call you. I got a site where you can make your T-shirts, and what it is you can sell the T-shirts, and you don't have to do anything. So like, I can do your design on the T-shirt. Like, you send me the design, and I can
Mm-hmm.
put it on the T-shirt, and then you could build a store, and then you could put it on third party
Yeah,
websites, build another store,
yeah.
and when somebody orders a shirt, it goes to the company that does all the artwork, like all the printing and stuff, and then they ship it out. So you don't have to do
Oh, nice.
anything. Yeah, I just started me a Johnny Unicorn store where we doing Johnny Unicorn merch. So we
Mm-hmm.
don't have to make anything. We don't have to do anything. We don't have to call nobody. The customers go in there, order the shirts, and it gets shipped right to them from the from your company.
Oh yeah, show me that because this one
Yeah,
right here, I had made this one off a bonfire. I did a bunch
yeah,
of shirts
nah,
actually.
yeah,
I got some leftover shirts from an event.
yeah,
It's all female shirts though, like slim fit. So
yeah.
if you know anybody who want one, it's like $20.
Sure. Yeah, and
So
yeah, this is the dope part. They offer every size, so you don't have to. You don't have to try to like get certain size shirts. They do it all. You only thing you do is do your design, and then matter of fact, I'll send you the link when we get off of here to me, so you can see what I'm talking about.
okay,
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
So you want to tell the audience, I guess, the
Yeah.
conversation to,
Any last
to
words?
get out of it was basically,
Yeah.
if
Take your
if
vitamins. Listen to your parents.
Yep.
And diversify your bonds. Bung bung.
No more disrespect. You know what I'm saying? No more disrespect.
try
But
to
Yeah, I mean, I respect everybody. Everybody that love me, fuck with me, is because of the type of person I am. You know what I mean? So, oh man, I just try to be. I'm just cool. You know what I'm saying? I try to keep it cool, man. I don't, be doing
that's
none
what
of
I
that.
do.
Yeah,
That's what I do too. I'm like, yo, I respect everybody. I respect people's beliefs. I respect
yeah,
people's, preference on anything, sexuality, whatever. You know what I mean? So this video isn't to try to offend nobody, but if you get offended, it is what it is. I done warned you. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
I mean, nobody should get offended because everybody has an opinion. Like we didn't say being gay is wrong. We didn't say being gay you going like you know what I mean. Like we wasn't negative about it. We're just speaking our opinion. Like I said, you are who you are, and I can. I'm not. Hey, I'm not judging, man. You live your life the way you choose to live your life. That's your decision. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
Eddie, you got some, gay people out here who don't like the fact that they are shoehorning some of this stuff and some of these things. So it's like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? If they feel like that, then something's wrong. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying?
yeah.
So that's all. That's pretty
Yeah.
much it on my
I
end.
mean, you are who you are. But like I said, my issue is with like children. You know what I mean? Like, don't force it down their throats. Don't make it seem like you know it's. I don't want to say okay because that might be a little harsh, but you know what I'm saying? It's so readily available. It's like porn, man. Like back in the day, you had to come across a tape or come across some magazines. Now you can just get online. You get on your phone. You know what I'm saying? It's so readily available.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Like I want kids to be able to, children to make
Make
their
their own
own
decision
decisions.
when they
Yeah,
get older. Because right now, at like 6, 7, 8, 9 years old, you clearly don't know what you're
yeah.
talking about. You know
So
what
nah.
I'm saying?
When you can take care of yourself and you don't need me to take care of you, you make it. There you go. You make your own decision. If you want to be gay, cool. I ain't gonna love you no less. But you know what? You taking care of yourself. You're not
There you go.
out of my house. You feel what I'm saying? Like you do your own thing. You could take care of yourself, make your own decisions because you're grown.
Yep. There you go.
Yeah.
So
Look,
before we get off of here, is there any last words?
Wu Tang is forever.
You saying, you know what I'm saying? Cameron?
But yeah.
I mean, shoot, that be basically the subject, you know what I'm saying? Don't, you gotta be self-made, man. You gotta, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Stay, you know what I mean? Stay positive for yourself.
Yeah. So I'm gonna change the name of the video. I ain't gonna call it that. I'm gonna call it something else. Advice for the generation, maybe something. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, because you
yeah.
had a bunch of different
Yeah.
subjects, so I was like,
But
move
I
on
gotta go, y'all. I gotta
a
call
way.
next. All
All
right.
right, man.
Just let me know when you're doing the second one.
Uh,
Got you.
All right, y'all. All
uh,
right.
All right.
yeah, I said we were going a bunch of different ways, so, you know.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's like you when it comes to stuff like this, man, you can,
We kind of
pretty
free.
much go any kind of way with it. But like I said, man, I don't hate on nobody. Everybody has their own preferences. You know what I mean? And then the ones who's willing to sit here and be honest with you about themselves or whatever, like those people I could take my hat off to. You know what I'm saying? Like, and not the ones who be fronting about their life. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to be who you want to be, man, just express yourself. That's all I got to say. You know what I mean? It ain't nothing negative. Because like I said, next time we do this, we're gonna talk about the positive side of it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be no downer, and I don't want to be no buzzkill, man. So, like I said, I appreciate y'all for joining me, man. So,
Uh,
and then again, Cameron, do you have any last words at all?
um, I mean, no, I mean, not really. I mean,
Like, do you want to talk about your promotions or anything before we jump off?
no, here. I mean, cause it ain't, like I said, we talking about, I don't want to talk. I talk about the promotions. Like we get on that subject, then you know what I mean. But you know,
Okay, okay. I respect
we
that,
got
boy.
best. We got the tuna special there. You know, we got if you haven't got your system checked yet, yeah, get the we got tuna special. Go to our site, heroesheatingandcooling.com. Check out our site. If you're in the RDU area, then we definitely can help you out with this cold weather. You don't got no heat. We can get you somebody out there and get you taken care of, whether you want to repair the unit or replace it. We can do it all. We got financing options. We take credit, debit, cash. Uh, you know, we pretty much full service company in the RDU area. So if anybody heat is out right now, you need to pick up the phone and call 919-999-6444.
There you go.
Right now. Right now.
See,
Call them right
you
now.
never,
Yeah.
you never know, Cameron. Somebody might need they heat fixed, they thermostat worked on. You know what I'm saying? So
Hey,
that's what's up, man.
whatever it is, if you have a heat pump, ace, furnace, whatever heat, give us a call. We take care of you.
Alrighty, man. I believe that'll wrap it up for the night. So I'm gonna jump off of here, go eat some food. But I appreciate you for joining me, man. Appreciate you and Rob for joining me. So I will definitely let you know when we do this again.
All right, man. Just let me know.
Alrighty.
Uh-huh. Yeah. All
All
right,
right.
man.
Peace.
All right.